Ben Carson spoke recently at a Young Republicans conference since he's on the road with his hilarious presidential campaign, and he made some ridiculous comments about the prison system in America. He said, quote, "I'm flabbergasted by the accommodations, the exercise equipment, the libraries, and the computers. A lot of times when it's about time for one of the guys to be discharged, especially when it's winter, they'll do something so they can stay there." Oh, yes, I know. Our prisons are basically like a resort. I mean, they're really nice there. Hey, I might want to commit a crime just to get into one of the prisons. They're beautiful. So later on, he continued, quote, "I think that we need to sometimes ask ourselves, are we creating an environment that is conducive to comfort where a person would want to stay versus an environment where we may provide them an opportunity for rehabilitation but is not a place that they would find particularly comfortable?" This guy's incredible, man. All of the international evidence is clear. As far as modern nations go, the United States has some of the worst prisons, the most punitive prisons. We have over 80,000 people in solitary confinement. The problem in American prisons is the opposite of what Ben Carson thinks it is. But Ben Carson can't help himself. He's Ben Carson. Whatever the facts are, he's like, what are the anti-facts? I will be on the side of those, and I'll argue it arrogantly as if I know what the fuck I'm talking about. How the fuck is this guy a neurosurgeon? He's the dumbest smart guy in the history of the world. You don't know that virtually every other modern nation focuses more on rehabilitation than we do? How do you not know that? But see, that's the thing. A guy like this, it would be ridiculous to think that a guy like this could become president. Because if he doesn't know this, what else doesn't he know? Do you know the difference between a Sunni and a Shia? Do you have any clue about anything when it comes to foreign policy? What do you know about economic policy? Do you even know what marginal tax rates are? Never mind what kind of a tax rate you would implement. You don't know any of this stuff. You're in way over your head, and it's perfectly clear.